Andrew Cruz says, where do you draw the line between compromise and just giving the girl what she wants? Or is compromising not really a thing we should be doing? You know what I'm going to rely on to respond to this is going to be 16 commandments. Let's just pull it up because I'll just cite it verbatim. But one of them is on I think it's number 4. Don't play by her rules. Actually, let me cover 4 and 5. Let me cover 4 and 5. So let's put this up here for you because this is something that's bound to come up. Let me share the screen here. Stand by, brothers. There we go. Put it up over here. It's a little bit better that way. If you allow a woman to make the rules, she will resent you with a seething contempt. Even a rapist cannot inspire. The strongest woman and the most strident feminist wants to be led by and to submit to a more powerful man. Guys, it doesn't matter how much toxic feminism bangs into women's head, the narrative, women still want to be led by and protected by a more powerful man. They always do. A more powerful man is a key word here. Polarity is the core of a healthy, loving relationship. She does not want the prerogative to walk all over you with her capricious demands and mercurial moods. Her emotions are a hurricane, her soul a saboteur. Think of yourself as a bulwark against her tempest. When she gasps for a pillar to steady herself against, the whipping winds or yearns for an authoritative figure to foil her worst instincts. I love how this guy writes. It is you has to be there, strong, solid, unshakable, and immovable. Let's talk about the golden ratio because this kind of comes to Andrew's point. You give your woman 2/3 of everything that she gives you, right? For every 3 calls or texts, give her 2 back. 3 declarations of love, earn 2 in return. 3 gifts, 2 nights out. Take her to 2 displays of affection. Stop until she's answered with a 3rd. When she speaks, you reply with fewer words. When she emotes, you emote less. The idea behind the golden ratio is twofold. It establishes your greater value by making her chase you, and it demonstrates to you that you have the self-restraint to avoid getting swept up in her personal dramas. See, the problem, guys, is most of you have been conditioned your entire life, like the good little blue-pilled plebs that you're supposed to be, to bend the knee and to equal out, to become less so that she can become more. And she doesn't want that. Refraining from reciprocating everything she does for you in equal measure instills in her the proper attitude of belief in your higher status. In her deepest loins, this is what she truly wants. Women want to be with a giant, guys. They do not want to be with somebody that they deem lesser value than them. You will end up with problems in a long-term relationship or a marriage if women look down at you, if they speak disparagingly to you, if they start making rules, for example, around the relationship, and especially if they start making rules around intimacy, like chore play, like, oh, I need you to do this, that, and the other thing before we're going to have some basic missionary starfish sex, right? Once that starts to happen, you're completely losing the frame and falling into betatization through 1,000 concessions. You got to learn to say no. It's a complete sentence. Just say no. And as difficult as it sounds, the burden of performance is on men, right? Men must become. You must do the work. You must pursue excellence, right? It's expected of you as a man, but not for women. I feel like I have to emphasize this so much, is you do it for you. You do it so you have options. You do it so that you're the best version of yourself, so that if a crummy woman or person, business partner, customer comes into your life and you're spoiled for choice and you don't want to deal with them because they're an anchor, because they're an energy vampire, you can basically tell them to fuck off, right? That's really the entire point of it, is to have those options. But far too many guys have far few options, because she smells pretty. Oh, she let me touch her boobie, so I married her.